everyone, it's Jordan. Today I'm doing the TBR Book Tag. So I did this tag like 2 years ago now, and I thought I would do it again because I had fun the last few times I've done this tag, and it's basically a book tag that's about your TBR, but yeah, let's get to the tag. So the first question is, how do you keep track of your TBR pile? I usually just write a list of all the books that I own, and that's how I track on the books that are on my TBR. And the next question is your TBR mostly print or ebook? Most of them are printed, but I do have some books that are on my TBR that are ebook just because I thought I would just get an ebook, especially when they were like $2.99. I ended up purchasing ebooks that way, so yeah, but my TBR is mostly print. And the next question is, how do you determine which book from your TBR to read next? Usually it depends on my mood. I always try to pick a book that I think I'm in a mood for, like I just read a chapter of it and see if I want to continue reading that, or just pick up a book based on their, like the first sentence, and see if it grabs my attention. That's usually how I've been doing it now, but mostly I pick up books that, whatever book that I'm in the mood for after my current read, you know what I mean. And the next question is, what book has been on your TBR the longest? And so I think I've answered this like last time I did this tag, but the Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot short stories. I wanted to read this so badly. I only read like the first short story and I didn't even continue, but it's like so big, and I'm just like, I try to read like one short story a day, but that hasn't been working out for me. But yeah, this book's still on my TBR, and it's been on my TBR for at least 5 years now. And the next question is a book that you recently added to your TBR, and the book that I recently added to my TBR is Hot British Boyfriend by Kristen Boyds. This is basically about a girl who's got rejected by her crush, and then she takes a study abroad trip to England, and then she meets a guy there, so that's all I know about it. It just sounds really cute, and I wanted to pick this up so badly. And I think she has a companion novel to this that just came out. Maybe, I don't know. They'll take my word for it. I probably will go back and search later. But yeah, I added this to my TBR because it sounds like a really cute contemporary book. And the next question is a book that on your TBR that is strictly because of its beautiful cover. I bought a lot of books that has pretty covers, but the one that has been popping up in my mind because I've been wanting to read it for a while, which is The Ex-Hex by Aaron Sterling, and I know this is like a adult romance book that features witches, so that's all I know about it, and it's on my TBR for November, but I still haven't picked it up yet, but I think it's just has a gorgeous cover. And the next question is a book that on your TBR that you never plan on reading. I always answer this like that. I don't answer a question of a book that I'll never read that's on my TBR because it doesn't seem fair to me, and I say this every time I do this tag. I want to give every book a chance, and that's why I talk about books that I'm planning on reading and not the books that I've never planned on reading. That's just seem unfair to me, so yeah, I don't have a book to answer this question yet again. And the next question is a unpublished book on your TBR that you're excited for. I know the book that I'm excited for that's coming out soon, which is Lion in the Deep by Diana Irving. I know that's her new book that is coming out in January of 2023, I think, but I'm just really excited about it. I've loved every book that she's read. She usually writes YA mystery books, and I'm just really excited about this one just because I loved every book that she wrote so far, and I'm just really excited for it. And the next question is a book on your TBR that basically everyone has read it but you. And the book that I picked for this is People on Vacation by Emily Henry. This is a Emily Henry book that I still haven't read yet. I've read Beach Read earlier this year and I loved it, and I know she just got a new book that's called Book Lovers. I feel like everybody's reading her books except me. I did read, like I said, I've read Beach Read, but I have not read People on Vacation. This is also sounds cute, and I love Beach Read, and I want to pick this up soon because of that, but I feel like I'm one of the only people that hasn't read this yet. And the next question is a book on your TBR that everyone recommends you. I haven't had any book recommendations from people lately, but the only person that gave me a book book recommendation is by husband Kevin, and he does recommend me to read the Spider-Man comic series, The Amazing Spider-Man numbers 1 through 10, and he recommended this to me, and he got this for me as a Valentine's Day present. I still been meaning to read it, even though it's like reading a comic is pretty quick for me, but I still haven't yet, and I still want to pick this up soon. But yeah, he did recommend this to me. And the next question is a book on your TBR that you're dying to read. Basically, I'm dying to read a lot of books, but I've been dying to read all the sequels that are my TBR, especially Soul of the Sword by Julie Kagawa. This is the second book in the Shadow of the Fox series that I've been wanting to continue on this series because I really liked the characters and I really liked the world, and I still haven't yet, but I'm just really dying to read this and all the other sequels that are on my TBR. And the last question is how many books do you have on your TBR? I currently have 184 books. So that's all for the TBR book tag. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and comment down below how many books that you have on your TBR, whether it's small or big. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon to be notified when I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!